tutorial. Oh, wait a minute, I don't need this mask on right now. That's better. Okay, the main concept of this video is you're gonna take 7 different pictures of yourself in the same room. Kind of like this. Now, it's very important that you do not change the angle of your camera or your phone, and that you're not taking any pictures where you are overlapping another picture of yourself, kind of like this. So once you have all 7 pictures of yourself in the same room at the exact same angle, we can get onto Photoshop now. So this is kind of our end goal for the cloning yourself assignment. You're going to take all 7 pictures of yourself and crop yourself out onto one main background picture. In my case, I have 8 pictures of myself. I kind of went a little crazy for this one. How much work you do to each individual clone of yourself will depend on how well you took the pictures. So if you change the lighting like I did with my picture of myself here, where I'm around the window, I changed the lighting to the rest of my pictures, so I have to do a little bit more precise editing. But if you're able to take very good pictures of yourself, then cropping yourself out simply with the rectangular marquee tool might be good enough for you. So let's get into this tutorial now. Alright, we're going to start this a little bit differently than our other Photoshop assignments in class. You should have all your pictures in one area that's easily accessible and easy to find. Once you've saved all your pictures in one area, we're going to open up Photoshop and we're going to go to File, Open instead of File, New this time. And then we're going to find those pictures that we had saved, and then you're going to open up one of them. It doesn't really matter which one. And then your Photoshop file is going to open up that picture as the background. So once you have this picture like this, you can go ahead and open up your other pictures and just drag the pictures onto your Photoshop file like so. I think every time you put on a picture though, you gotta press enter or check it off and accept it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Now I hope you noticed that I did not actually open up each individual picture. I just drag the file over until I see this cursor with the plus sign. So don't actually open up the picture and try to drag the picture on. Okay, once you have all the layers on here, you can go ahead and rasterize all these layers because we need all these layers rasterized. Money. Alright, so if you just go ahead and go to the top layer and make it invisible, you can see all your pictures starting to appear until you get to the last background. And if you make the background invisible, then obviously everything disappears. So really here our main goal is we're going to keep the background the way it is, and what we're going to do is we're going to take each layer and we're just going to crop out just the picture of you. Now, like I said before, depending on how well you took these pictures, you might be able to just use one of the rectangular or elliptical marquee tools to crop yourselves out. So I'm going to try this picture here, and I'm going to draw myself a marquee tool right around myself like so. And then I'm going to go to Select, Inverse, so now I'm selecting everything else, and I'm going to go ahead and press backspace and just delete that picture, and then Control D. So then you can see how I appear here. So like I said before, if you take really good pictures, you might not have to do much editing. And if I zoom in real close, you can see that my picture here kind of works. The only issue is that the lighting is a little bit different. So it's a pretty simple fix. All you got to do is you got to get a little bit more specific around each person or each clone of yourself. And then you're basically doing the same process where you're going to do Select, Inverse. And then you can also utilize the eraser tool to get even more specific with your image. Might be even advantageous if I move him down too. Move my clone down to kind of match it. Oh, that looks a lot better, like so. And then you're basically repeating the process with every other picture. So I'm going to work with this guy here. I'm going to use the regular lasso tool to just draw around me this time. And then you can bring your other clones on just to see how it kind of looks. Basically, this is what you're doing until you get to a cloning project that looks like there's a bunch of you guys on one page, kind of like this. And again, you got to do a little bit more closely editing, so it's hard to tell that you're cropped out from a bunch of different pictures, kind of like how I did in this picture. Spend time, work on your edges, use the blur tool to, kind of blur the outlines of each individual clone so that it's not so, obvious that it's cropped out. So the blur tool will really help with that. Here, how about I zoom in real close so you guys can see what I mean by the blur tool, how it just kind of blurs the outline of each one of your individual clones. That's pretty much it. This is what you're going for, you guys. Have fun, good luck. Remember, take a picture at the exact same angle in the exact same room, and try to not change the lighting of the room too much when you're taking all of your pictures. Good luck and have fun.
Good girl, Piper. Oh, you're so good. You're gonna be so cute in this video. I hope you're actually in this video.